So I have a question. Wait, hold on. Can you even hear me? You kind of can't because I need to get a funny angle to be able to change the thing. Hold on. Jeez. Hello. Wait, is that even working? Yes, it's working. Hello, everyone. Oh my god, I've done it again. Yeah, I've picked up another new hobby. Yeah, this is. Wait, is Viaду isn't even doing anything. Of course, Viaду isn't doing it. Well, fantastic. Right, hold on. Let me figure out how to fix this because I'm such a professional streamer. Definitely didn't like just randomly decide to do this off the cuff. Wait, well, actually, well, kind of a long story, but also not a very long story at all. To be entirely honest. This one, right? There we go. That's better. That's better. Oh, my back. My back is doing something, and it's not happy. Yes, no audio today. No BGM rather, because we're gonna have like BGM of like a kind of a questionable form, because I've got a drum kit. I've got a drum kit, and it sounds so cool. It really sounds so cool. Right, I've still not quite figured out exactly how I'm gonna get this all laid out because I've got it roughly where I want it to be. It's just like on the opposite side of the desk from where my computer is, basically. Well, it's a wee bit further along, but it's basically the other side of the desk, which is a decent spot because it means I can have it plugged in to the computer, and I'm right over here, which means I can look over behind my screen and I can see chat and I can see my stream and I can make sure that you can actually hear this, which is awesome. Okay. This is genuinely so much fun. Hold on. Lovely. So I'm not sure how this is going to work audio-wise. No idea. Absolutely no clue because yeah, I've not done this before. So you're going to be hearing me both like hitting the drums as well as like the impact themselves. So it's going to be like, so you get to hear the nice little cymbally sound, but you're also going to hear the thumps of me hitting everything. So I'm not quite sure how I'm going to get that sorted out. I'm sure I'll find a way somehow. There might be a way to like mitigate this. But still, yeah, we'll figure it out as we go, I suppose. So yeah, like, how much background is there to give? I'm probably going to tell the story like multiple times today, but that's fine. Lovely. It's so fun. It genuinely is so fun. So yeah, my like history with music is slightly spotty. Oh. Yeah, that last tom. That one's a little bit tricky for me to get. Just with the way that the cables are running. Like the audio cable for me is it's a bit short because it's running all the way to my computer. Not via an optimal route. So I slightly have to turn at a funny angle to be able to get that tom. So that's okay, I can just adjust this. Oh yeah. hopefully that's not too excessively loud. I can't control the volume locally, which is nice. This is kind of the loudest sound that's going to be coming, so if I can get it to a reasonable level, we should be good. Oh, it's so good. It's so fun. I've genuinely... Okay, it took me like 2 hours to get the damn thing set up, but now that I have it set up, I'm incredibly happy with life. Life is good to me right now. I'm feeling good. This is fun. This is genuinely so fun. I wonder if I can do this better if it's... Oh yeah, just have that tom a little further away. Oh, it's so much fun. Yeah, so I've not quite got the audio set up quite as I want it. I think I'm going to need to get a USB-B to connect the drums themselves to the PC, because currently it's going through like an audio output, which is not quite the best, but we kind of make do with it. Otherwise, I wouldn't be able to stream this today, and I'm not done playing around with my drums. I'm sorry to say, you're kind of going to be stuck with it today, because this is kind of fun and awesome. So I'm gonna freaking bear with it. So yeah, no, I'll talk a wee bit about my history with music, such as it is, in a bit once a couple of folk come along. By all means, chime in if you've got any questions or what have you, because this is genuinely so much fun. Maybe that's a little loud. There we go. Wait, it's... Then it's... and then it's... How does it go? I forget. Okay, my history of music is kind of limited to Guitar Hero. Okay, it's not really. I played guitar. No, that rather didn't play guitar. I never played guitar. I played drums when I was in like first and second year of secondary school. I played Guitar Hero drums, which is surprisingly similar to what I'm doing just now, which is great. And yeah, no, it's very similar actually, which is really fun. I don't know how this is sounding. Someone let me know how it's sounding. But yeah, so I play Guitar Hero drums, and that's basically my last exposure to it, like in forever. I got like maybe a little shot of Guitar Hero drums during COVID, but I don't even really remember because it's been so long ago. And yeah, I've basically not played since. But then I visited my friend down in England, and their family is like hugely into music. They've got all kinds of fun musical instruments, all kinds and sorts, and fun dealios. And they had a drum kit. They were just sitting there, and like I'd had a wee drink at the time, and I was like, okay, I'll try it. I'll try it, and like incredibly rusty. Oh. And yeah, I could barely even hold that together. But they said, you know what, Mel, that actually sounded kind of decent. It just sounded like you were able to actually hold a little bit of a rhythm. And I was like, I am so rusty, you have no idea. But for some reason, it's just been sitting in the back of my head for the last like month or something. And there's just been something in my head that's just saying, Mel, Why don't you play drums? Why couldn't you? Why wouldn't you? Like, if it were physically possible, why wouldn't you? So, like, basically on a whim, yeah, I forget what I was even doing. I think I just like I saw this meme and it was about, yeah, just like don't overly stress uh about want to buy things if they might be good, even if it's not the most sound financial decision. And something about it really spoke to me. And I was like, yeah, I could totally buy that drum kit that I've always wanted. I mean, like, I say drum kit. It is literally like 250 quid MIDI controller, basically. But it does the job. It does the job, and I'm quite happy with it. It's satisfying. Okay, so how am I feeling about it? Like, I posted the details about it in my Discord very briefly. My biggest complaint is that my goodness is that these are very, very small. Like, I think they're, how big are they? I don't know. That's like 20 something centimeters, something like 20 centimeters across, roughly, which is a little bit hard to hit, especially if you're going quick. Cymbals are fine. Cymbals are all good, but the tom, I'm used especially to this tom being fucking huge. These two are a bit too small. But I think I just have to get good, really. And yeah, at some point, well, I mean, at some point, I don't think I'm quite going to do it today. But something that I am going to do is make a point of listening to some favorite tunes of mine and just going, right, which of these can I find interesting, like, instructions for playing drums for? And give those a try. Probably revisit some of my old favorite ones from doing Guitar Hero, because that's so fun and surprisingly very similar to this. Although it would just limit me to five pedals, maybe six, because there's the hi-hat pedal, bass pedal. I think they work in Drum Hero, don't they? Or Drum Hero. Then snare, hi-hats, tom 1, 2, and right, isn't it? No, it's crash. It's a crash symbol. So yeah, no, this is just really fun and cool, and I freaking love it. It's awesome. Did I quite need to pick up another hobby? Probably not. But like, here I am anyway. Yeah, here I am. I'm playing the drums. At the very least, can hold some rhythm anyway. Oh god. Wait, I'm going too fast, aren't I? Wonder if it'd be better if I muted when I did this. Hold on. Keep forgetting that last bit when I go like the. It's hard to get that bass on rhythm. I've always struggled with that. I'm not kidding. Like that's been the thing that gets me. It's nice. It's fun. I still also need to play around a little bit with the positioning of the cymbals because they're not quite perfect. Like sometimes I feel like they could get in a little bit of the way of my drumstick, particularly the right one. but it's not so bad. Like, yeah, it's like if I do, then I'm like, I accidentally end up hitting the underside of that one, and it kind of sucks. So yeah, it's just so fun. I wish I'd had more time to like plan and prepare for like something to do. Because I think like, well, I've got this set up in a weird way because I thought I'd be able to get audio outputs and auxiliary outputs from the drum kit at the same time, but sadly that's not working until I get my hands on a USB. And that ain't happening. Not today. So I'm going to try and get my hands on that, and then that should mean that I can listen to audio coming out of the drums themselves and also send it to the PC. I've currently got it set up basically as if the drum kit is another microphone at this point. I'm actually listening to it, so with surprisingly little lag, through not just my PC, but also my monitor. So I've got a slight little delay, so if you do notice anything, crazy audio files, aside from me being terrible at drums, that might be why. Slightly slipped there. Oh, it's just so cool. I'm trying to remember like some of the rhythms that I've done, or rather the songs in Guitar Hero that I particularly enjoyed. Um, what was it? Like that one's the double beat, double bass. That one I remember as being from The Killer's Human. I do remember. I don't remember if it was. Oh, it was freaking Rebel Yell, wasn't it? In the midnight hour, tick tock, more, more, more. That one. I don't remember the full drum beat of it, but it is basically just like that kind of tempo. It's awesome. It's fun. So many good tracks in that game. Seriously. Um. So yeah, no, I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna have to actually make a point of learning more of them. And then, of course, I do just remember like the little routine that I ended up learning in like my first 2 years of secondary school, which was literally just this. That was. And yes, bleeding the audio through the thingamajiggy as well, which was basically it. And it knocked the socks off some kid that I was playing the drum kit of when I was on a holiday once. That was fun. Uh, that was really good. And everyone was like, "Oh, you're doing so good," and I was like, "What? Really?" So yeah, this is me just chuntering right now. Can I keep this going for a long time today? I don't know. I genuinely don't. God, I'm bad. Yeah, no, I need something to play along to. I do. I think there is a way to get. Hold on, I can get this to connect to Bluetooth as well because holy crap, everything comes with Bluetooth in it these days. She says as if it's some modern technology and not 20 something years old. But here we are. I can get it to play something through here. Whether I can actually get away with it, that's another question. But fine, if it gets struck, I can just unstrike it. Yeah, but like, okay, I can do the basic stuff at the very least, I can do the whole. I can do all that stuff. Like, that's fine. I can hold a basic rhythm. It's all the more complicated stuff that I've not actually gone into figuring out. That I've not got to yet. I'm gonna have to at some point. So yeah, no, it's been really fun actually. Like this is probably one of the best toys I've purchased for a while, and that's saying something. How many projects do I need? How many more projects do I need? When will I be satisfied? I don't know. I don't know. But surely it'll be sometime, right? Also, maybe the snare could be at a slightly better angle. Let me adjust that actually. Maybe the snare could be at a slightly better angle. It's like a little too close to my knee. My left knee. So if I just use a handy dandy little tool, and with it, I can nudge it back a little. May do the same for the hi-hat as well, because they're both like on like adjacent arms. Like the hi-hat arm is just above the snare. I get slightly in the way. It's also got the controller on it, which also makes it a little trickier to. How's that? That's not bad, although I might now need to readjust the position of the snare itself. Maybe. Tilt it a little over. How's that? That's looking quite good actually. Hold on. How am I feeling? Maybe a little closer. Yeah, that'll do. Just a little bit. Seriously, like the difference of like a couple of millimeters, a slight adjustment in angle, it just makes all the difference. It really does. Let's adjust this as well. Maybe not have it leave it quite so far. Did I tighten that one already? I tightened that one already. Well done, Mel. Had a funny little situation at work actually, where like the guy that I work with, like he's great, he's fun. He's also a bit of a creative type. His thing has always been like art, drawing, that kind of thing. And I think when I was just like giddily deciding, yeah, you know what, I'm gonna impulse buy a freaking electric drum kit. I think he like suddenly felt a little motivated to be a bit creative himself. And yeah, he ended up picking up one of his notebooks. I swear he's been carrying for over a year, and he's barely drawn in it from the looks of it. But yeah, no, he was doing some like basic drawing warm-ups. The problem being was that he like immediately disheartened himself because he didn't draw very well, which is rather funny actually. I was just like, why are you giving up? Why are you just like giving up immediately? Like you've not drawn for months. Why are you giving up now? Like there's no reason to. There's no reason to be giving up if you've barely drawn for months. Like yeah, just give yourself a break. Like play around a little bit. Accept you're gonna suck. Because of course you're gonna suck. You've not done any art for ages. But apparently no. Apparently it's not for it. But I did buy a new rubber. He bought it off of Amazon instead of going to one of the many shops in town that he could have gone to instead. He decided to order it online because he couldn't be bothered or something. But still, anyway. Yeah, no, I think I've got him a little motivated for being a bit creative, which is always nice. Hmm. Let's see, what songs am I likely to want to actually learn how to play? I definitely want to go to the old classic ones, the ones that I really like. So, what was it, Human? It's nice, it's fun, it's friendly, it's familiar. Many lovely memories of it. Would also like to do Welcome to the Black Parade, which I'm pretty sure is just like Bolero opening. Uh, at least at the start, anyway. Then it goes kind of crazy, and I wouldn't even know where to start, basically. But I would like to. Oh, getting the things crossed with each other. Seriously, small freaking meshes. Oh yeah, this is mesh as well. They're actually really cool. Oh, just hit everything, why don't you, Melanie? Yeah, no, it's mesh, a mesh drum kit. The wonders of modern technology or something. It's lovely. It's very fun. It's got a nice cover. They yeah, apparently it's quite like hitting a drum kit, and honestly, like there's a nice tension to them. There's a nice tension to them when you tap on them. I mean, the cymbals themselves are obviously just solid plastic, but still, it's nice. Oh yeah, there's also of course We Will Rock You, which is apparently just like super easy to do. Kind of. I want to learn more. I want to learn more. More would be really nice. I don't know how much I can get this going today, to be honest. In half an hour, and I'm always just like, yeah, I've got nothing else to like really show off. Like I literally dragged this through the door today. Dragged it in, dragged it up. I was dying. I had to walk it like a mile from the shop because I was able to pick it up at the shop, and it was nice. But holy crap, 10 kilograms is bloody heavy. My arms were aching. I had to take multiple breaks and stop for my breath and my aching arms and stretch them out on the train because otherwise I would not have been able to get them down the stairs of the station, never mind up to my flat. So yeah, fun. Ow, and I just hit myself in the face. Great. Ow, sore. Still, oh, it's so nice. It's genuinely so fun. I need to tilt that lower actually because I want to keep my hands like roughly around knee level, and then I just end up hitting the side. The cymbals, or not cymbals, tom. These ones are fine because I've got to like raise up a little bit to hit them anyway. But these ones are a bit too low. Just a wee bit too low. Why not adjust them just now? Why not? May as well. Ah, it's so good. Oh, genuinely so good. I'm eating you. Yeah, they just kind of like just stick to the frame. You've got that all. Maybe up a little more. Or for like maybe a little higher. A little more. Because I like this a bit better. Yeah, that'll do nicely actually. That's not a bad angle. at least for now. I'll probably end up adjusting it a lot. Gonna have to keep this little key on me because yeah, I don't actually have a tool for it. Like until I discovered, I was like, where's the IKEA like tool that comes with this kind of thing? You know, like if you're doing like an IKEA, where's the little tool that you use to assemble the thing? And yeah, I ended up finding it. It wasn't anywhere that I thought I found it. And right, here's this. Not bad, a little higher. That's quite nice. That's quite nice in seriously. Like a couple of degrees makes absolute world difference. So yeah, what are my plans with this? What are my plans for this thing? Oh. I want to actually play with these. I mean, obviously, I'm sat here playing with them. But I kind of want to, I don't know. The thought that I had, like as I'm putting together the idea of, yeah, I'm gonna actually buy this, was basically, well, the thought that came to my mind was basically just, yeah, why don't I use these? Why don't I use it to produce like everyone's gonna hate me so much. Percussion-based BGM for games or projects or what have you. Which I can totally do. I do still have. Hold on. I do still have a license to. What is it, like Ableton Live Lite or something like that, which does come with like a billion instruments. I think I've still got it running on my laptop actually. Yeah, I think I've still got it installed on my laptop. At least I think I do. So yeah, I'll maybe see if I can get logged in on that thing. And yeah, I'll maybe see if I can like get access, like use it as like a MIDI input. That'd be nice. And that'll give me like access to like a much wider set of kits because like how many kits are on this by default? Hold on. There are 12 kits and they're all very funky. So yeah. I mean like some of them are like relatively basic. I mean most of them are relatively basic, fortunately. More like very gloomy. Second kit. Like first. Bit tartar, isn't it? Maybe up the volume a little bit. Nice. Number 3. But kind of airier, it feels. I don't know. Problem is my output audio is the same as the audio that you're currently hearing at, so I can't like up my audio to make it more audible to me because why would I be able to? Still, it's nice. 4. Much deeper, actually. Oh. 5. Very different sounds from all these. 6 I've been playing constantly. 7. 8. These have completely different sounds and vibes, don't they? It's great. Very much just a little putt. Completely different feelings. Wait, hold on, is it missing one? That's not good. Oh, that was just me. Might just be missing. Hold on. Yeah, I feel like I'm missing some. Hold on. Nah, I think I'm just sucking. Like, especially my left hand, it kind of like skates off the top. It goes like bouncy, whereas right's much more direct. Yeah, I think I need to move the arm. Yeah, I was going to move the arm back a bit, wasn't I? I forget to do that. No, I did do that. Didn't move it far back enough. Hold on. Just so that my left arm's a little bit more like to skate off it, which it kind of needs to not do because it's the one that's going to be hitting the snare most frequently. There we go, much better. 10. Nice. Yeah. Oh God, what is that? Almost electric, isn't it? Electronic. Wait, hold on. Hmm. Yeah, I can't do it on drums. That's fine. Living. Yeah, it's that. That was one hit. I just go. It's all tingly, and I can slightly hear some artifacting. Nice little bongo drums, though. Yeah, that does that. It's like maracas, almost. Then there's 12, which is just like. Pyong! Pyong! It's just fun messing around with all these different kits. I don't know, honestly. Need to play around with them some more. But still, they're just so much fun. They're so much fun to mess around with. I'm pretty sure my downstairs neighbor's gonna hate me though. I think like the thing is Those aren't too bad. The toms and the snare, they're relatively chill. It's the cymbals that's the problem. Because, yeah, they go into like this metal rod, which holds them in place. It goes way down into the frame, and then the frame itself is pretty sturdy, and like there's rubber feet down there, but it's not really the best absorbing sound. And I am on carpet as well, which is helpful. But yeah, no, it's just so much fun. It genuinely is. Something else probably worth mentioning, actually. Felt a bit better on the weekend, actually. I overdid it at the weekend. I was playing Kenshi for a stupid amount of time. And I only have many regrets. Like, Kenshi's fun, but I think... Don't know if I actually managed to burn myself out on it already. Maybe. Maybe I have. I don't know. Playing it for so long. I don't know. I'll probably need to take a break from it for a little bit. The other thought for tonight was Helldivers. I don't think I've got enough time to play Helldivers. Yeah, that's possible too. But Drumkit. Hold on, why is the microphone so loud when I do that? Hold on. It's really weird, because like when I was playing on some of these kits, it's so quiet and like it barely picks up, but then sometimes it just picks up, and what can I say? I don't know, maybe I need to play around with the noise filter. So I can just filter out all of the... Would be a good thing to do. Maybe. But that's annoying, because then I have to have multiple filters set up, and it's kind of annoying. It's fine, whatever. Just the things that you have to do when audio is a big part of what it is you're doing. But yeah, no. Call me open to suggestions for tunes that I could learn to play as well. Because if I don't get suggestions, I will literally just stick with what I think is good music. My music taste is questionable at best. To be fair, it would be pretty cool music, and it would definitely test me. Which would be nice. I like being tested. I like challenging myself. Although, maybe I don't want to go for anything too ridiculous while I'm just practicing. I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, this is now super fun. My head is full of being a like rock star drummer right now. Which is a very dumb thing to be coming to my head all of a sudden. Somewhat. But still, it's you just have fun. Have fun. I'm done being embarrassed about things. Actually, tell a lie, that's not true. I'm very much embarrassed about things. Otherwise, I'd be, I don't know. What would I be doing? I don't know. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the audio in this damn stream is terrible. Hold on, what if this is closer to my face? Yeah, I think it's the hi-hat that's the real problem. Just because of where I've got this all set up. Like, the hi-hat sat right next to my freaking microphone. So if we just reach over the top of it. It's a bit better, actually. At least I think so. I can't tell. Oh, I'm wondering why the freaking hi-hat's open. Because there is actually a pedal for controlling the damn hi-hat. Still, this is very fun. I do like how I do like how the little reactive PNG model just kind of bobs up and down as I'm playing. It's just like it's just having a lovely time there, isn't it? Just having the nicest time of its life. I'm very happy for it. It's very cute. But yeah, no, this is really fun. It is. I'll probably I don't know. I don't know. I don't know when I'm next gonna do a drumming stream, like a serious drumming stream. I would like to do it at some point. Maybe like an I don't know, like people do an unarchived karaoke stream. Maybe I do like an unarchived drumming stream at some point. Oh God, Melanie, stop picking up projects. Oh, stop picking up projects. Oh, but still, no, it's just fun though. It's fun and it's a damn good workout actually. So we shall flipping see. I suppose. I suppose we'll see. But yeah, um, anyone any other things to talk about? Uh, Not like I have been basically the entire stream after just like going through every different drum kit. Clever mill, planned stream, good streamer. No. Um, but yeah, I would like to do something like that. It'd be fun. I'd like to take some time, learn some drums, have some fun with it, take life a bit easy and less serious, and have fun. Be nice. And yeah, just freaking enjoy myself and maybe be able to do something productive with this at some point. Not that it's the goal, like honestly, I do expect to some extent I will get bored of this in a matter of weeks. I'll end up sitting in my cupboard, taking up space and otherwise doing nothing. And I'll be like, you know what? That's completely fine. I signed up for this. I knew that this was gonna happen. I knew it was gonna happen. And I did it anyway. Because sometimes it's nice to just be nice to myself. Get some fun new toys. And hey, if and when the mood ever takes me, I can just start drumming. It's just so nice. It's so much fun. I love it. Also, yeah, bad luck. Bot. Go away. No, so much fun. So much fun. Genuinely happy with it. But yeah, no, I'm on this weird borderline where, yeah, because I slept so much at the weekend, but I also didn't sleep at appropriate times, so my sleep schedule's still messed up. So I think what I might do is I might call the stream just here. I'm gonna be very unfun, make a very short stream, a late stream, a short stream, and one in a kind of content that I've never ever do. Very, very considerate of you, Melanie. You really know what your audience wants. I don't care what my audience wants. If they don't want me, they're doing it wrong. No, but yeah, no. I'm gonna. I'm actually gonna. I'm gonna stop streaming. But I am gonna play around some more with the drums, maybe for like the next hour. I'm gonna see if I can find some. Well, I've received some links to some resources that might be helpful. I will play around with those in my own time. When I'm feeling a bit more confident and a bit more showy, then we'll have a little drumming stream where I can maybe drum a couple of songs that I like or that I've learned. And yeah, we'll see how things go. And maybe, who knows, maybe in time even for the game jam that's coming next month, by the way. Maybe even by then, I might have gained skills enough and tools enough to be able to, yeah, actually put something into the game for the game jam, which would be very nice. Also, hello TVPG. I hope gonna play the Anpan Man song like that one mascot. I have no idea what you're talking about. Oh wait, that one. Wait, no, I know what you're talking about. I know what you're talking about. I don't know. How fast can I drum? Hold on. What if I just go snare as hard as I can? Hold on. Is that fast enough for Anpan Man? Maybe not. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if I've got like the physical range right now. I can't hear anything. Wait, you can't. What? That's it. Wait, are you telling me you can't hear anything? What? I am hitting the snare drum right now. What the flip? I've been drumming inside. I can see it there. Wait, have I got the setting wrong? For God. Well, you know what? This is why we do these little practice now, isn't it? Second, God damn it. Oh, that's embarrassing. Right. Hold on. I think because I've got it on. Wait, hold on. Yeah, I had it on monitor output because I had to monitor so that I could hear. I didn't have it to output. Oh God, I'm so clever. Mel, you're so clever and attractive. And just been sitting here thinking like you're. I mean, I can see the damn thing. Right? Okay, hold on. Freaking. Right, hold on. Ah. Bit of else has had a good dose of that. A whole freaking hour. Hold on. Can you hear this? I hope you can bloody hear the bass. Fantastic. There we go. Look at that. I can actually play drums and I'm not a freaking psychopath. Just freaking tapping away. The text box is offset. I know, not a priority. Not a big deal. There we go. Much better. Now I can actually do the second drum. There we go. Look at that. I can actually play tunes. It's not as if I was doing this intentionally. Trust me. I don't just want you to hear the damn microphone sounds of me tapping the button. I can actually drum. It's freaking. Ugh. There we are. You happy? Now I can freaking. Yeah, this one's getting scrubbed from the VODs, I swear. I swear this one's getting scrubbed from the damn VODs. You'd be bloody pleased about it. God. Any clips will also be scrubbed. It's fine. Whatever. Not like I wanted to show off my drum skills anyway. Not like I spent all this money for the fun of it. Sniff, I say. Ugh. Yeah, that's embarrassing. That's so embarrassing. It's fine. I've lived through worse. I'm actually not even feeling that embarrassed. Just a typical scuff thing. Oh, hold on. Can't get that. Okay, maybe I'm getting a little tired now. Maybe I'm getting a little bit tired now, to be fair. I have been playing around with the drums since I managed to get this thing assembled. I think I got it finished up between like between 7:30, 7, and then I finally made my dinner after not having eaten since like lunchtime, so fun. Very fun. So yeah, I think I'm slightly crashing now actually. Still, this is so much fun. This is genuinely so much fun. I can make noises now. I can make all kinds of fun noises with the drums. Oh, those are very pewy. Oh, that's good. Yeah, if I hit the edge of the cymbal with the drum set, this is okay. Mental note: don't do this on a real drum kit. But like, if I hit like the rim of the cymbal instead of the top, it doesn't make quite as sharp a noise because it goes like, or I know which one I'd rather hear all day. This one. Actually, you may not want to hear that one all day. Anyway. My god. As I was saying, I'm probably going to call it here so I can mess around a little bit with it off stream so I can actually practice a wee song or two. I'll be playing some more of it tomorrow, no doubt, because my goodness, this is very fun. I don't expect we'll be doing it on Thursday. I'll probably play, I don't know, maybe I'll play some Kenshi on Thursday. Kenshi on Thursday might be nice. But I am feeling a bit better than the weekend. I definitely overtired myself at the weekend, so very good to have actually rested, caught up on some sleep, and yeah, we'll be back to some more regularly scheduled programming once the novelty of my drum kits has slightly worn off. But damn, this is fun. This is really fun, actually. It's been ages since I played drums. It's been ages since I've had a drum kit. Don't know if you were here for it, TV. I mentioned, yeah, I played a little bit in like early secondary school. Uh, Basically just played Guitar Hero since then, and then like I maybe got a shot of it like during COVID, and then I was just like visiting friends, and I was just like, oh, they've got a drum kit, maybe I can get a shot, and it was terrible, and I could barely even go. Because I've had a couple of drinks at the time. And then just yesterday, the thought came to my head: why don't I get it? Why don't I start playing drums again? And then, like, once I had the idea, it just sat there, and then I just decided to do it. I was like, why not? I deserve to do something like this. It's fun. But yes. Anyway, with that being said, I'm actually really crashing right now. Like, holy crap! I think I might have overexerted myself. My arms are kind of achy. From having to carry the thing for like a bloody mile, and from all the drumming I've been doing, and for assembling the thing. Knees weak. Knees are all right actually. I mean, it's slightly shaking my entire flat, but knees are doing all right. Knees weak, palms sweaty, mum spaghetti. Yeah. Bum bum bum. Fun. Very fun. But yeah, I'm gonna call things here. So yeah. No, thank you. Any idiots? Not idiots. Any uncharitable people who joined the stream and didn't tell me that it wasn't working, you fiends. You're supposed to tell me even if it makes me cringe at myself. Regardless, thank you for coming along today. This has been very fun. I get to share. I get to share like an untapped talent of mine, actually. One that I kind of wish that I'd been able to do more. Like I remember quite a lot, like especially over the last like good number of years, certainly since COVID, where I was just like, man, I really wish I knew how to drums. And hey, technology now lets me do so, and it's very fun. Especially now that I've actually got the damn thing set up. So yeah, no, this has been really fun. It really actually has. This has been worth the now 4 hours ish that I've put into it, and I'll probably put another wee one in before I go to bed. I am knackered. Oh my goodness. Oh dear. So yeah, thanks so much everyone for coming along. Whether you've been here from the start, came along partway through, was listening to me make clunky noises like this. Was that what you were just listening to the entire time? That was what you were listening to the entire time. Anyway, I'm gonna head off now. Until Thursday, we'll probably play some Kenshi, maybe Helldivers, probably Kenshi. We'll see. We'll play a little something like that in a couple of days. So until then, take care of yourselves. Be very good to yourselves. And I'll catch you all again very, very soon. Bye, folks. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Oh, bloody streamer melodies, Dave. Seriously. Flippin' all the buttons not for flipping. Could be connect me things. Cringe at myself. No, this is. Anyway, take care, folks. Martin.